This decade will be regarded as a historical inflection point for aging research, both from a societal and scientific point of view.
As we get more and more old people, the cost of healthcare in all the countries in the world is going to go up and up and up unless we can get this under control in some way. So these four pillars then that we're going to talk about at this meeting are pretty clear, right? We have to have research going on, we'll talk about that, business, government and investors, and we have all these things represented at this meeting, and we're going to hear about them all.
Consensus among aging researchers that we're narrowing in on the understanding of human aging for the first time. And so several of the researchers independently in this one meeting I was at said that within the next 3 years we believe that there'll be it'll still be a rough draft, but it'll be a basic description of the molecular biology of human aging, why we age on a molecular description of the process.
So although I don't specifically invest in longevity or in regeneration, I always come away from this conference with a lot of ideas and a lot of things to look for and some good contacts to find great investments in companies that can actually change the world this way.
Three important points. First is promotion of healthy life expectancy, keeping healthy and active until the end of the life. And this has been and should be promoted together with private sector. And second is work style reform. In Japanese society needs to establish flexible working styles so that elderly and women can easily join their job, taking into account their physical conditions, need for work, or family situation. And third is what we call productivity revolution, such as further utilization of AI, IoT, robotics.
And I did a quick keyword search on aging in PitchBook to see which companies came up. Alkahest didn't come in because you guys raised money, I think in 2015 was the last publicized financing. But if we sort of look at these companies, and I tried to do some keyword searches of the description of the companies, and some keywords came up. So the number one keyword coming up 4 times was artificial intelligence enabled, which was very interesting to me. Also equaling that was with 4 hits was in regenerative, but other little keywords came up to me that I thought were really interesting. 1, mitochondrial, 2, stem cells, apoptosis of older cells, microbiome, and synthetic tissue. So interesting diversion of different focuses for a lot of these companies that are focused on the aging.
It's very new for some cultures, and the extent of the problem is huge, and they are faced with it along with poverty and lack of education, lack of technology. But at the same time, there is a lot of effort, both from companies and from individuals and from entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, to make a difference. And I think we are blessed to be at a time when there is so much technology available.
What we have in essence developing in the world is direct to patients, or direct to a patient and their caregiver and their family network. And to really to leverage AI, to leverage machine learning, to leverage mobile health tools, in-home devices, smart sensors, in a way that is supportive and financially responsible from a societal scale, support solutions for our aging population.
Look at life expectancy around the world, as we've seen it already. It's these countries at the bottom of the screen, on bottom left, that they have severe problems, usually with a lack of food. They're not looking for fancy medicines to keep them going longer. They want food.
Think about it from a really big perspective. We are flying through this universe, and there really is no nation states. There really are no borders. We create all of this. This reality is ours. And the best way to move forward is to do things that create the path to get there.
Then, hopefully by 2050, Japan can treat any patients who are suffered from 6,500 different diseases. This is what I'd like to make it happen, to contribute to the society and to the world.